Hi, Aries. This is your reading for the week of November 3rd, or whenever you hear it and it resonates. And it might be Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or a lot of Aries in your chart. And of course, it won't be for all of you. So, Aries, the first thing that I saw when I started anticipating doing your reading was something out of Harry Potter. It's the closest I could come to, and it was the sneakoscope. So what the sneakoscope is something that alerts the person who owns it to perhaps some kind of deviousness or sneakiness, and thus the name sneakoscope. So Aries, if you girls, people are in a position right now of sorting through issues and making choices, the encouragement here is to just be aware. And it may not even be that anybody is deliberately trying to put something over on you. It's more the feeling that I get with this is that you're being asked to pay attention to nuances of what's going around you. There may be things that you don't know, not because people are hiding it from you specifically, but that they may not even be clear on things themselves. And so therefore they're not able to give you a clear answer, even though you think they have. So this is not a time to assume that you know what's going on, in other words. You're also being encouraged at this point in time to understand that part of what's happening for you in this process is you are learning to I see you really standing and you got both feet planted firmly. This is not something I always associate. Well, actually, sometimes I do. Aries, you can be very decisive. You can make a decision like that and stick with it and go hard. But the difference is this time, I'm seeing you like you're standing. And as I say that, I'm seeing you literally with one foot on either side of a line. So I would say that for some of you, there is a choice that's being made, or there are two sides in a controversy. Maybe you're trying to straddle both. Okay. So now this is where you stand. You need to anchor in the middle of yourself. What they're saying is that this is not a time for you to anchor in your intense emotion. This is not a time for you to just go hell-bent for leather to make a decision to get something done. That time may come, but in the meantime, you're being asked to take a little bit of time you get the faith card, you get the grace card, and you get the past, present, future card. So this says to me, Aries, that those of you who are listening to this are probably very much in a process of developing a deeper level of understanding of yourself, a deeper self-awareness. Oh, and there's that card that falls out, and it's love. And what I dare say about that is it comes with a faith card here, okay? So faith is a process, a creative evolution. It's linked to the internal experience of spirituality rather than the external experience of religion. Faith develops as we move inwards into deepening self-awareness and the understanding of our own spirit. So, of course, our own spirit is based in love, the kind of love that is a spiritual, compassionate love, the one that is not given to some and not to others. It is a state of being. It is that energy, which is divine love, that animates and unites us all. So the fact that you're going through whatever you're going through right now, and it may not even be something that you are going through right now, although I expect for a lot of you it is. It may just be you standing back and looking at how you've managed your relationships, where you have been feeling as though loving was only something people felt or knew if you were doing it for them. And what happens to your relationships when you start anchoring first in self-love, which means taking care of your needs first instead of other people's, But also understanding that love is not a game of reciprocity. It is a state of being. And so where can you lean into grace, right? Grace being that gift, that divine gift that is there, that benevolent support through difficult times. It has an easy flow to it. It's graceful. It's something that we all have a right to. We are entitled to, just as we are, not when we get better, as we are, as we always have been, as we will be in any moment of our being. Okay? Now, the other thing that is coming up in this reading is the past, present, future card, and that's why I feel as though this is about you evaluating something perhaps that has been on your mind, something that is involving a choice. And I feel as though this is really very much now being taken from, thank you. This is no longer being decided just strictly from your sense of logical analysis or your strong mind or your passionate personality. Now, the reason I'm seeing the faith and the love card next to all of this is because what I feel as though you, Aries, have begun to be centered, and that's why it's on either side of a line, is because you are balancing the way you look at things. It's emotional and it's intellectual. It's now more of an integrated experience of analyzing, assessing, looking back over things, and really checking out how you have loved, how you would like to be loved, and how you would like to love, how you have loved, how you have been loved, and how you would like it to be in the future. As your personality grows, as you are developing that spiritual awareness in yourself, and it happens to all of us, our values change. What we think love is changes. The nuances around emotion opens up in a different way. And I feel that's where you're at. I feel like you are kind of, I won't say back to the drawing board exactly, but I would say you've taken out a new canvas and you're ready to play with some new colors when it comes to emotions, love, and how you support yourself. How you support yourself to have good relationships with other people. And that it may take some reviewing and looking back over things for you to be able to get a clear idea of what the future possibilities are. You can only do that when you start now and let yourself feel things in the present. And that's what I feel like you're being told. So there you go, Aries. That's it for you. Hope this has been helpful, and thank you for stopping in. Take care.